So looking at the next question, you have 27 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x is equals to 1, right? But before then, you have all over 9 raised to the power of 2x. That's 27 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x all over 9 raised to the power of 2x is equals to 1. If you have that, find the value of x. So what it's saying is, if you put the value of x in here and you simplify this thing, you will end up with 1. But the question is, what is the value of x? So it's similar to what we solved earlier. You look at 27, 3, and 9. What is common to them? The common factor is 3. And we know 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27. We also know 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9. So with this knowledge, we can solve this. So let's solve it. So what do we have? We have 3 raised to the power of 3, right? X multiplied by 3 raised to the power 1 minus x all over 3 raised to the power of what? 2, all in bracket, but there is a 2x outside there. Don't forget that. Is equals to 1. So this is it. Then the next step, we can apply this law for the next step. This will be applied to this, right? Then we keep on going. That's 3 raised to the power 3x. Remember, 3 times x times 3 raised to the power 1 minus x all over. See it, you apply the law here again. So you have 3 raised to the power 4x is equals to 1. Sorry. So having this, you can then apply the first law. Remember the first law, which is this. It's just similar to what we did before. So you bring a 3 here, then all these can be expressed 3x plus 1 minus x all over 3 raised to the power 4x is equals to 1. So with this, you keep going. So what do you have next? Look at this. Simplify this. 3x minus x will give you 2x, which is what? 3 raised to the power 2x plus 1 all over 3 raised to the power 4x is equals to 1. So you see how simple it is. How simple it is. You can then continue. Look at it. You see this term. This first term here divided by this term applies to which law? Guess. Yes, you are right. It applies to this law minus b. So then we can subtract this from this. You have 3 raised to the power 2x plus 1 minus 4x equals to 1. So to clarify this, you can see 2x minus 4x is going to give you minus 2x, right, plus 1 is equals to 1. Now somebody may say, how do we solve this? It's looking a little bit tedious. But remember, anything raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So what does that mean? It means 3 raised to power 0 is 1. So if I put 3 raised to power 0 here, it's easy to simplify, right? So I have like this, which is 3 raised to power minus 2x plus 1 is equals to 3 raised to the power of 0. Now what does this mean? If 3 is raised to the power of this, 3 is raised to the power of minus 2x plus 1, right? It therefore means that, see the same 3 here, this equals to sign is saying this 3 is this 3. They are the same thing. Everything here is the same thing as everything here, meaning that everything here is the same thing as everything here. Do you understand? If the whole of this term is equal to the whole of this term, it means this power here must be equal to this power. And therefore, what do we have? It means that, we have minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. It's as simple as that. So you can simplify this. You simplify this, you have minus 2x is equals to minus 1. Then finally, you have x is equals to, divide both sides by minus 2. Then you have 1 all over 2. So what does this mean? If you put 1 all over 2 at the very beginning of the equation, you put 1 all over 2, in the very start of the equation, right? You put 1 whole over 2 here. Here you can test it later, and you simplify, you will end up getting 1. So that has a solution to the other question. 1 whole over 2 is the value of x. Come along as we solve more.